On the morning of his 72nd birthday, Walter Hughes placed 2 coffee mugs on the kitchen table. One for himself, one for the daughter who hadn't spoken to him in 23 years. He still believed, maybe today she'll call. The phone remained silent. What Walter didn't know was that before sunset, one stranger would walk through his front door and change 2 broken lives forever. The old farmhouse outside Cedar Creek, Montana, had become painfully quiet over the years. Walter moved slowly through the kitchen, his arthritic hands shaking as he poured coffee into both mugs. He smiled sadly at the empty chair. "Happy birthday, Emily," he whispered. Then he laughed at himself. "Guess I still haven't learned." Across the road, 16-year-old Noah Parker noticed the old man sitting alone through his bedroom window. Every morning, same chair, same silence, same lonely expression. That afternoon, Noah asked his mother, "Mom, does Mr. Hughes have any family?" She hesitated. "He had a daughter once. What happened?" "No one really knows." The next day, Noah walked across the road carrying 2 blueberry muffins. He knocked. Walter opened the door slowly. "Can I help you?" My mom baked too many muffins." Walter smiled. "That's the oldest excuse for kindness I've ever heard." Noah laughed. "It worked though." Walter invited him inside. The house looked frozen in time. Old photographs, dust-covered books, a piano no one had touched for years. One picture caught Noah's attention, a little girl riding on Walter's shoulders. "Your daughter?" Walter nodded. "Emily." "Where is she?" Walter stared at the floor. "I honestly don't know." Over the next few weeks, Noah visited every afternoon after school. Sometimes they played chess. Sometimes Walter taught him woodworking. Sometimes they simply sat on the porch, watching the sunset. One evening, Noah asked quietly, "What happened between you 2?" Walter took a deep breath. "I made the biggest mistake of my life. When Emily was 18, she wanted to become an artist. What did you want?" "I wanted her to become a lawyer." "So, you argued?" Walter shook his head. "I gave her an ultimatum, either follow my dream or leave." Noah looked shocked. "She left, and I was too proud to stop her." Walter's eyes filled with tears. "I kept waiting for her to apologize, but I was the one who should have apologized." A few days later, Noah couldn't stop thinking about Emily. He searched through old town records, social media, and public directories. After hours of searching, he found someone. Emily Hughes, living in Oregon, married, 1 daughter. Noah stared at the screen. He had found her. But should he tell Walter or contact her first? He chose the second option. He wrote a careful email. "You don't know me. My name is Noah. I live across the street from your father. He still talks about you every day." Then he clicked send. 3 days passed. Nothing. Then a reply appeared. Noah opened it. His heart dropped. "Please don't contact me again." Only 1 sentence. Nothing else. Noah didn't tell Walter. He couldn't bear to crush the old man's hope. Instead, he kept visiting. Weeks later, Walter collapsed while trimming his garden. Noah found him lying on the grass. "Mr. Hughes?" An ambulance rushed him to the hospital. The doctor spoke quietly. His heart is weak. He shouldn't be living alone anymore. Walter smiled faintly. I've been alone for 23 years. That evening, Noah received another email from Emily. It simply read, "Is he dying?" Noah replied honestly, "I don't know." 5 minutes later, his phone rang. Emily's voice trembled. "I've written 100 letters to him." Noah froze. "What?" "I mailed every single one." I apologized. "I begged him to answer. I thought he hated me." Noah looked confused. Walter had said exactly the opposite. Someone wasn't telling the truth. The next morning, Noah searched Walter's attic for emergency documents. Instead, he found a dusty cardboard box. Inside were over 100 unopened letters. Every envelope carried Emily's handwriting. None had ever been opened. Walter had never seen them. At the bottom of the box lay another envelope addressed to Walter. In different handwriting, Noah opened it carefully. It was from Walter's late sister. "I hid Emily's letters because every time you read her name, you became angry. I believed time would heal you both. I was wrong. Please forgive me." Noah couldn't breathe. 23 years, destroyed by a secret neither of them knew. Walter slowly opened the first letter, then another, then another. Each one began the same way. "Dad, I'm sorry." The old man cried harder than Noah had ever seen. "I thought she forgot me." 2 days later, someone quietly entered Walter's hospital room. Walter looked toward the door. A woman stood there, holding white lilies. Gray strands touched her hair now. She looked nothing like the little girl in the photographs. Yet, he knew instantly. "Emily?" She nodded. Neither of them moved. Neither spoke. Finally, Walter whispered, "I'm so sorry." Emily burst into tears. "No, Dad. I thought you never wanted me back." Walter held up one of the unopened letters. "I never received them." Emily looked at the box. Confusion filled her face, then realization. 23 years stolen by one terrible decision someone else had made. She collapsed beside his bed. Walter wrapped his trembling arms around her. For the first time in over 2 decades, father and daughter cried together instead of apart. Months later, Walter's farmhouse wasn't quiet anymore. Emily moved back to Montana with her husband and 12-year-old daughter, Lily. Every Saturday, they filled the house with laughter. The old piano finally played again. One afternoon, Lily asked her grandfather, "Grandpa, what's the most important thing you've ever learned?" Walter smiled. He looked at Emily, then at Noah. "The hardest words in the world are often the ones we wait too long to say." He paused. "If you love someone, don't let pride speak louder than your heart." Outside, Noah watched through the window. The empty chair at Walter's kitchen table was gone. It wasn't needed anymore. Because some families aren't reunited by time. They're reunited by one person brave enough to knock on the door. And sometimes the smallest act of kindness becomes the beginning of someone else's second chance.